If you've been hurt at work, you might ask this common question: must I use workers' compensation or can I sue? Hi friends, I'm attorney Espinosa. I represent injured claimants throughout Southern California, and today we'll be discussing if you can sue for a work injury and explaining the differences between workers' comp benefits and damages that might be available to you in a civil lawsuit. Now, generally, unless your employer was uninsured at the time of your work injury, you cannot sue your employer if you get hurt on the job. Now, workers' compensation is a no-fault system, which means you don't have to prove your employer did anything wrong in order to qualify for benefits. Now, these benefits include things like medical treatment, temporary disability payments, permanent disability benefits if your injury has long-term effects, and retraining or rehabilitation. Now, workers' comp is designed to provide a quick but consistent support. It's limited. In other words, you can't recover money for pain and suffering and emotional distress. If your employer was uninsured at the time of your accident, or your injury was caused by someone other than your employer, for instance, a contractor, a driver in an accident, or a defective product, you might also be able to sue in a personal injury type claim. In a PI claim, you can seek damages beyond what workers' compensation provides, such as compensation for pain and suffering, emotional distress, even punitive damages, if the other party's actions were reckless. However, you'll need to prove fault, which can take longer and isn't guaranteed. Also, generally, doctors who provide treatment for your injuries in a civil case will claim directly from your settlement. In contrast, in a workers' comp case, doctors are not paid from your settlement and don't claim against it. Their claim for services is made directly with the carrier. Now, attorney fees are also higher in PI cases. So although you might recover more in a PI case, it's not necessarily always the case that you'll walk away with more money in your pocket by pursuing a civil suit. Now, here's the other thing to consider. In cases where you might have both a workers' compensation claim and a third-party claim, if you recover money from the civil suit, it could affect your workers' compensation benefits and vice versa. Under California law, your employer or their carrier is entitled to seek reimbursement for what they've paid out in your benefits, like medical bills or lost wages, from the money that you recover in a civil suit. To sum it up, workers' comp provides limited but guaranteed benefits, while a lawsuit can potentially offer more, but pursuing both is not always possible, and there are trade-offs. If you're in this situation, it's important to work with an attorney who can help you navigate these complexities and help you get the best possible outcome. So, friends, once again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you found this content useful, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you've been in this situation where you've had both a PI and a workers' comp case, feel free to leave a comment sharing your experience. And if you'd like an analysis in your particular case, please contact me at 213-228-3232. Thank you.